Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Welcome to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform that gives you legit, informative information on all the activities happening in Biafra land. If you've not yet subscribed, then you've been missing because we've been giving you the back-to-back update, especially concerning the referendum voting that is ongoing. The voting is still ongoing, and today is the third day. So many good things, so many good testimonies have been coming up. People have been reacting positively concerning the issue, despite the fact that a lot of our brothers, a lot of Biafrans, both those here and those in diaspora, have been having a lot of issues, getting the link, and also they've been finding it difficult to vote. That is the main reason why you should watch this particular video, because the Prime Minister himself, in the person of Simon Èkpá, give a very serious broadcast for all Biafrans concerning the self-referendum voting. Please watch this video, and not just for you alone. Make sure you share this video to as many groups, to as many platforms as possible. People needs to be aware. People needs to know what is happening. So while you're listening, please call your brothers, call your neighbors, and share these videos to them so that they will be fully aware concerning the voting. This short video, will give you all the whole information from the Prime Minister himself so that you can vote easily and be part of this historic process that is ongoing. This is Let's Talk TV. And do not forget to share this video.
The result of that survey is what they are going to use to begin to amend their law, amend their policies for the interest of their citizens. In Finland, before anything is changed, they conduct survey. And that survey is the opinion of the people. Opinion of the people is the only thing that matters. Most of these small-scale businesses, especially in cities, in counties, when you begin to make a law or a policy to develop your counties, you have to then consult the small-scale business owners. What we are going to do, how do you think it can affect the GDP of this county? How can we do it to make sure that the environment, the city is business friendly? How do we do it so that people can patronize your businesses and you can pay tax to the city and the GDP of the city can rise to what it was last year? How do we make this happen? If we build more parking space, do you think it will bring more people to shop in this city? If we build more underground parking spaces, do you think it will boost your businesses, your sales in this city? If that is going to help, let us build more parking spaces. Because many people in a developed country, they want to go to shopping in a place they can easily park their car, go to shopping, come back, have access to the car, and go back to their homes. Many people want to go in a city where the transportation is very clear. You don't need to look for which bus I'm going to enter, which train, which tram I'm going to enter. Everything is easy. The more easy it is, the more patronizing you get. You get more people to patronize your city. And the more people you get in your city, the more income the small-scale business owners will earn. The more income they earn, the more tax they pay to your city. This is simple arithmetic. And by doing that, you are developing and building the economy of your state. From there, from county to state level, from state level, from district to county, from county to state level. and to national. This is how progress are made in these countries where some of you live today. And because we are in the system and we have learned how it works, just like the glimpse I'm just giving to you now. That is exactly what we are doing today. So every decision that the government in any county is going to take, the opinion of the residents, the opinion of the citizens must be taken into consideration. But in Africa, I'm not even talking Africa, in Nigeria, it is not like that. But in Biafra, it is going to be like that. The opportunity is here before you. Once we have reasonable numbers of votes, you think we are expecting to get 20 million? Who they look for 20 million? Once we have a reasonable number of votes, that's it. That's it. It is going to be scale. The scale of people that voted in the general election, with everything resources they have gathered, only 4 million people voted in the entire South, South, and Southeast. So who is looking for 20 million? But I want to have it in order to shake the world with what we're going to do. I'm just giving you a simple logic. How many people voted in the last general election? Less than 5 million people. Less than 5 million. So let us have 2 million and you see what will happen. I will stop the voting. I'm telling you. And this is something that I am expecting that, boom, we need to start seeing this number rolling. Because election and referendum is something that people are very reluctant. Even in an independent state, where you are going to ask the opinion of the people, of the citizen, there are people who will still not go out and vote. You can imagine in a country of the so-called 200 million people, over 200 million people, how many votes did you hear them announce in the last general election? How many people voted in the presidential election? Is it up to 20 million? How many million did they assigned to the criminal in Aso Rock? Was it not 10 million? How many votes was the second person? Was it not 7 or so? How many votes did Obi get? Obi get 5 million or 6 million altogether. So when you calculate them all together, how many people voted? Apart from the 200 and something million people. And then put it into scale of preferences. How many percent? We know what we are doing. We will tell these people that the brain of Biafrans and the brain of those piloting this movement is ahead, 1,000 years ahead of them. And we are writing this history by ourselves, our own history. Nobody will write it for us. What we do today, what we decide to do today, become our history. And what we decide to do today, become our law. How we want it, whatever we decide to do today, become our policy. And we are doing it. Nobody is going to impose their policy or their law on us. Whatever that is going to make Biafra exit Nigeria become our policy, and we are going to adopt it. Whatever that is going to make Nigeria to suffer for what they have done to us become our measures. That's exactly what we're applying. Every mechanism that will crush Nigeria and crash the economy of Nigeria, we are adopting those mechanisms. So forget all the distraction here and there. We don't need them. They will come, they will cry, but we will remain focused and silent. Remember that when we started the Biafra Republic government in exile, they laughed at us. As I'm talking to you today, there are many politicians in Nigeria who are, mocking the government. Oh, you people are in exile and stay in exile, because they don't know what is government in exile. These are idiots. These are fools who don't even know anything about international law, who don't know anything about policies. That's why they don't even know what is rule of engagement. They kill their own citizens. The citizens they should protect. And they brag about it. Today, they never ever believe that Biafrans will rise up and take a position and make decisions that are tough. And many tougher decisions are coming because we just started now. We have opened the gate of hell on Nigeria. They can never survive the insecurity until Biafra declaration. They will never ever survive the insecurity. The insecurity will spread across Nigeria. Everywhere will be on fire because the country that kills its own citizen has invited a very ruthless resistance. This insecurity can never stop. Rather, it is called the festival of fire. Everywhere. Many people say we should take the war to Nigeria. I look at them and I laugh. What you don't know is bigger than you. Should they want to fight in Biafra land? Every arsenal is in Biafra land. All right. We are waiting for them to start using it. For the past 2.5 years, thousands of terrorists have come in the name of military. They will come and they will die. But before 2022, every single thing that happened in Biafra land will get killed. If we go to the street, we get killed. If we stay in the road, we get killed. If we go to the checkpoint, you get killed. Every single thing you do as a Biafran, you get killed. They even arrest those who wear Biafran flag and stuff like that and molest them. Today, we are not going to the streets to protest. We don't need to protest. Protest can never give you freedom. Going to the street and start constituting nuisance can never give you freedom. And that's why immediately we came on board, we stopped everything street protest. This rubbish. Nobody listening to you. They only see you as a tout. Today, we have a better way to protest. The better way is arm yourself, and when they come, you fight each other. Who overpower each other become the winner. And today, we are overpowering them in every attempt they have made. This overpowering will continue because we are just starting. From weekend going forward, from last weekend, the gate of hell has been opened on Nigeria. And I employed all of you, the Biafra people in the homeland, to remain focused, security conscious. Make sure that as many as possible, you help people as many as possible to participate in the voting. We want to keep this terrorist Nigeria busy while the voting goes on. They will see insecurity that they have created. Everywhere in Nigeria will be burning. That is what they have done to themselves. So Biafra people, please enjoy the voting in the comfort of your shops, comfort of your zone, of your home, comfort of your school, your working place, anywhere you are in Biafra land, pick up your phone and vote. While you are doing that and laughing, things will be happening all over Nigeria. Thank you. And Minister of Communication and the Deputy, you people can take it off from here. But before that, please, from this moment, nobody in the Biafra government cabinet, nobody broadcasting under the media team of the Biafra government will be allowed to appear in any space hosted by Harry from this moment. You are banned from appearing in any space hosted by Harry. There is no time for gossip and distraction, and nobody will distract this movement. Not at this critical time that people will gather on space and be gossiping about something that doesn't make anything. So anybody in the cabinet, if you are seen in a space being hosted by Harry, you are gone from the government. Thank you.